Third to throw. Wants the screen. He's got Wadley. Little slip. Oh, nice move by Wadley.
Beautiful.
And for the touchdown.
That was a gorgeous move. Back inside. Kevin, that's running with your eyes. Few people can do what he just did right there.
He got a little talking to at the end of the play by the official after he gave the shush.
New set of downs for the Cowboys. Play action. Romo fires downfield, wide open, and taking it into the end zone is Des Bryant. 68 yards.
Third and 8. Can the Steelers defense get off the field? Garner.
No.
What a move by Charlie Garner. Holy cow, what a run. 40. 30. What a great run. He must have made 4 moves that just left people flat-footed.
Not since Barry Sanders have we seen anything that resembles these kind of moves. Watch this. Right. Another shovel pass. Great call. One, juke. You missed me. You missed me. Spinner. Look out. I'm gone. Then he turns on the speed to get outside. Look at that.
Look like one of those old Three Stooges.
They can't even trip him.
What a magnificent run.
They've had to do it in the past. Again, Manziel flushed. How about this? And go back for it and make the catch, and Walker does. It's what drove Nick Saban crazy. It's what forced him to say, I lost 10 years of my life trying to coach against you guys.
Tim, great pressure at that time by Preston Smith. There's no defense for this.
No.
How do you defend this? This is just...
They'll run it. Blunt. Right side. A lot of room. LeGarrette Blunt. Full force forward. Inside the 10. Touchdown.
We get him and Gronkowski together out there with everything else they have.
Nice by West, and he breaks a long one. Stays on his feet across midfield. Terrence West. Well, he's stating his case to be the #1 running back. 28-yard run.
All right, now watch the miss right here. Watch this miss on the tackle by Duke. Inanacho in the hole. Going to limit that to about a 7-yard gain. Turns into a big gain after that.
Second and 11. The block by Ferguson. Here comes Vick. So dangerous here. He got McCain to break his ankles with a good move. I can use some basketball vernacular. He's down to about the 3. He picks up on that run. 18. First and goal.
But they all fit now and have done a fine job. Leinart gives the ball to Bush. He bounces in there for daylight, and he's got a first down. He breaks loose. It's a foot race down the sidelines. Bush is down to the 5 and scores as he somersaults into the end zone. Fred Matua is the man that led him in there.
Incredible start for Reggie Bush and the Trojans. We talked about him being lightning. Well, you will never see a better run than this one right here. Bush hitting off the left side on the draw play.
Got caught on that one. Gets it out to Warrick. That's a face mask. Let's see if we get a flag. There comes the flag, and he's loose. Warrick is going to take it the distance for the touchdown of 50 yards. Now the flag that is down, I feel sure, is for the face.
Full of personality might be an understatement. Bridgewater in trouble, escapes. A little juke, and Bridgewater with the leg sliding down inside the 20. And it's a first down.
You see the Chargers generated some pressure, but enough of a pocket that Teddy Bridgewater could find the seams in it. And then we forget Teddy Bridgewater has some athleticism.
Taylor gets rid of it and completes it to McCoy, who slips a tackle. LeSean McCoy still going at the 45 and out of bounds. An 18-yard pickup for McCoy, and the Bills with a first down.
Before the game, I said, is LeSean the best running back you've ever had? He said yes, but more importantly, he's the biggest playmaker.
First turnover of the ball game. Sanders. Unbelievable. What can you say?
I think Garrett Bradbury, by the way, the center, is back in the game. Hides nifty moves, a couple of different spins to the 40.
Three wide receivers as Vick rolls, spins, and has a first down and more. Michael Vick with speed. Stays on his feet, finally ridden down by Lenny Walls. First down on a 43-yard run by Michael Vick.
Keeper, Jackson, cuts back, scores! Third straight game, but against a much tougher opponent, the Cardinals offense strikes very quickly.
Third down and goal. Cutting back. Another cut, Austin. You have to witness that to believe his cut ability. Not once, Joel Klatt, but twice.
A formation with just 3 and not bringing 5 to create a blitz context, that's a good thing.
Play fake to P. Ryan. Baker Mayfield with time. Wow. This is where he's devastating, and so is this guy. D for yet another TD.
Reed into Joshua Cribbs turns disaster into a score. Unbelievable run. 100 yards for Cribbs. He went to pick up the bouncing kickoff. And the big question is, does he step out of bounds? No. What a high wire act. You said it right.
Incredible. That ball, he was waiting for it to roll into the end zone for a touchback, and then out of desperation, he had to just scoop it up and take off. He did not step out. But the
Merciless, a little out of gas, playing the altitude tonight. Amari Cooper, run after the catch, run into the end zone. Touchdown and the lead for the Oakland Raiders.
It's been all Florida State since early in the game. First possession, as a matter of fact. Dancing move by Lorenzo Booker. He's still not down.
My goodness.
Booker gets to the outside, ducks out of bounds after picking up a first down.
Alan Luna will punt. Sean Brown from the 38. He's got it set up pretty nicely here. Sean Brown staying on his feet. Oh, the spin cycle for a touchdown. Wow. What? Junior out of Shreveport, Louisiana. Arizona was a bad punt return team last year. 108th in the country in punt return average. He's got 2 touchdowns this year. Watch this. We'll see on the other side. Wow.
Here's 3rd and 10. What a catch. And what a spin. That's Anderson for the first down. That's the kind of play that might result in putting points on the board before halftime.
Very similar area of the field against Nevada. They do it again. Jamison has running room. Juwan Jamison, first down and more. Jamison trying to house it and ice the game. Touchdown, Rutgers.
This is the definition of the circle button, ladies and gentlemen. Watch this. Upfield scoop. Oh, my. That is pretty right there in the hole. You know they're going to run the football. Comes up in the hole and says, bye-bye.
For some of us, it's the B button.
Play fake for McGuire, in trouble. And McGuire's pass is pulled in at the 30-yard line. Rudolph is freed on the sideline. Into Houston territory. Knocked out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
Pressure outside. Ahmad Brooks gets inside, and he's got Vick. No. The throw in the end zone. Touchdown. Clay Harbor. And that is the vintage Michael Vick that Eagles fans have been waiting for this season. He steps up, avoids two, and fires a strike.
Line drive punt taken at the 40. That's Adams. Trying to reverse this field, but everybody's staying home. Now he does a tightrope act. Boy, Houdini's in the house, wearing number 3, and nobody's home to watch that house. Touchdown, Hogs! Holy Hog!
Roethlisberger on again. Le'Veon Bell, the cut. Bell breaks a tackle. Bell trying to go all the way. Le'Veon Bell, touchdown, Steelers. What a run by Bell. 38 yards.
Well, tried to see if the defensive end stayed at home, got him off his feet, and now he's in trouble. Throws it out in the flat, and it's Benson, and he'll score. Now, the biggest thing is, did all linemen stay behind the line of...
Rams show a blitz. Romo may be changing the call. High snap over his head. Romo runs it down at the 25 and kicks it. Picks it up and runs left. At the 20, Romo trying to pull McNabb. Gets away from one man. Left to the 40. To the 50. First down. Out of bounds at the 45 for St. Hood. All I could think of was McNabb on Monday night a few years ago, and Greg Ellis chasing him around. Well, that one puts him in the hearts and minds of Cowboys fans forever.
It's Barkley trying to bounce it, and does escape. Saquon Barkley in the clear. Still going. Saquon Barkley all the way to the end zone. Electric, 79 yards.
We're doing a game in Dallas. I remember, I've seen a lot more than that. No, I've never seen it where it goes all the way down. A sign since fake is a good one. His pass is not. It's picked off by Eric Allen. Allen still spinning, still finding room, and Allen comes out of the pack. Eric Allen still on his feet. Eric Allen at the 40. Is going to go all the way. Eric Allen steps into the end zone, and the Eagles are ahead from 94 yards away.
The quarterback taking that kind of shots. 9th play of the drive. Taylor keeps it himself. Room up the middle. Tyrod Taylor on the move. Gets to the outside. Taylor into the end zone for a touchdown. Nearly stepped out of bounds at the 5. Kept his feet, and Buffalo is on the board.
We're about to snap a 5-game losing streak. Mitchell in trouble again, gets out of it, and he gets it away to Barry Sanders in the open field. And look at Sanders make moves. Now he has some blocking on the far side. Sanders may go.
Denying them or watching them happen to him, but he knows he doesn't have a big play team, and Jacksonville does.
Draw play. Taylor skips 2 tackles. Right, and here we go.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Brock Marion chasing. Brock Marion still chasing. Gets help from Smith. Touchdown. No flags. A 90-yard run.
Could have sworn.
High snap and a line drive punt as a result. And that worked out well for Brad Wing. Crowder goes to the sideline and out to the near side. What a return. No flags on the field, and Crowder is going to still take it into Giants territory. What a return.
How about that return? To come that way. We've seen the Giants have more success getting on the outside and the edges.
Manning on 3rd and 2. And the pass is caught for a first down, and then Victor Cruz breaks free into Eagles territory, and he's still going. Victor Cruz
is in for the touchdown. 74 yards.
Who would have thought it would be 14-0 with two explosive plays being the difference? But it would be
anytime he's ready at the 35. Backs up to his own 30. Waits for a block. Here he comes again. This time he danced back into trouble and back out again. Wow. Still on his feet. Are you kidding me?
Top 10 ESPN, top 10, that's one of them.
Wow. He'll keep this time. And into trouble, Lamar Jackson. No way. Lamar Jackson, incredible. Got away from Terrell Lucas, somehow kept the play alive, and that's a Heisman-type run for 13.
2nd and 5. Newton, wide open. Newton, inside the 40, inside the 20, and then has it all the way to the 6 as Waynes tried to
in motion. Design run for Miller. Nifty footwork. And now plenty of running room down the near sideline. Touchdown.
On San Diego's first 2 possessions. On the second, he showed Ty Law why he's the scariest runner to tackle one-on-one.
5 seconds. Got Landry again. Backs up the step and then takes off, trying to get to that sideline, and does. The Pittsburgh 45.
Together, which spreads the field a little more, and they've been able to find some gaps in the running game with this. Proctor under pressure out in the flat. Spiller makes a move, needs to get the first down. There we go. Spiller, 50 yards.
Are you kidding me?
K. Michael Hall and Kenny Scott thought they had him, and they didn't. They didn't even touch him. There's 2 of those tonight.
Jamal Charles, nice hole. And a big game, and Charles is loose. Jamal Charles up the sideline, and he will score for Kansas City on the first play from scrimmage.
Here's 3rd and 8. Oh, he sidesteps one Steeler defender and finds Sproles. Sproles cuts back to the middle. No one will be, well, yes, hold on a minute. Sproles wiggles twice, and yes, he takes it home for the touchdown. When he gets into the open field, it's almost impossible. 73 yards.
How fast he does this. Watch this. He's full speed, and he puts his left foot right there. I mean, how does he do that? It's incredible.
He's Saquon Barkley.
Yeah.
Anniversary since that play happened seemed like it was yesterday.
Vick play action, setting, being chased, coming near side, keeping the football. 40, 35, 30, 25, 15, 10. Go, Mike Vick! This is over! It's over! Yes!